Welcome to the Psychology of Success. Do you know what COP30 is? You might have heard about it. It's been the news everywhere. COP30 this, COP30 that. Well, it stands for Conference of the Parties 30. 30 denotes basically the 30th conference, right? So a gathering of people who are working on climate change, so to speak. And this year, the conference happened in Belém, Brazil. So 200 countries participated, and there were about 56,000 different delegates, give or take a few, who flew in to Brazil, because these sort of things obviously cannot be done over Zoom. You have to fly in. So flew into Brazil, and they had this big kind of conference for about 2 weeks, and but it didn't go so well. Part of the reason it didn't go so well is because the United States didn't attend. They said, "Yeah, thanks, but we're good. We're gonna sit this one out." And well, the other reason that it didn't go so well is because, well, they were looking for this major funding increase, and there wasn't really an agreement. What were they looking for? Well, uh, used to be $26 billion yearly. That was disseminated to this effort, so to speak, from developed countries. You, you know, from your countries, basically your pocket, okay? And then the agreement was that it would be increased to $40 billion, and then this year they wanted that tripled to $120 billion yearly. So if you're a pharmacist, you'd have to pay a little bit more. If you're a taxi driver, yeah, you'd have to pay a little bit more. Bus driver, yeah. If you're an office worker, well, surely, climate change, you don't mind giving a little bit more, right? So $120 billion to these people who are attending this conference in Brazil, okay? Now, I might seem a little cynical, okay? But here's my problem. Take a look at this. Yeah, so look at all this garbage, this trash that is piled up in all our cities, the globe over, but do not expect any of these delegates to bend down and pick this up. Why? Because, hey, this is not consistent with climate change. We are climate change campaigners. We cannot be picking up trash. How dare you, sir? Yeah. Now, yeah, infuriating, really. Now, I'm not saying climate change is not happening. Perhaps it is. But one thing is for sure, there's garbage lying everywhere in every city of the world. How would you pick that up first before you come and you start asking for $120 billion yearly?